we have talked about wanting to now start flight training. Last video we talked about what flight training looks like from a longer perspective. And now you are about to begin or interested in starting and are wondering, well, what will my first lesson look like? Your first lesson is not a test by any means. You don't need to know anything before you even show up at the door. It is very, very relaxed. I'm Steven. I'm a flight instructor out of Rochester, Minnesota here with Right Seat Reports. Here's what actually happens on day one. From the moment you arrive to the moment you shut down the airplane for the first time. You show up, you're going to start with arrival and paperwork. That's pretty much how we begin. Tour the flight school if you haven't already. Discuss your training goals, how you're going to succeed in flight training, which I'll discuss in a future video. School procedures, logbook setup, brief medical requirements, some basic safety information, and materials that you will need that will help you succeed in this training. Next, you go ahead through what we call pre-flight briefing. Based in easy language, it's explained by the flight instructor as what you'll be doing during this lesson. So we call a brief. The CFI handles the radios and navigation. You'll fly the airplane more than you think. You'll review basic flight controls, discuss how to follow instructions, and communicate how that is different than doing something stagnant on the ground. Now that we are constantly moving through the air, you can't just pull the plane over to the side of the road, or the air in that matter. Number 3, you're going to walk out to the airplane. You'll do a simple version of pre-flight inspection, meaning you go out, touch the airplane, see the controls move, check the fuel, make sure we got enough. Great moment for students to build comfort in the airplane. Just get familiar with it and make sure it's actually safe. Next, you go ahead, you'll start up, taxi, do a run-up. You'll start to learn how to steer the plane with your feet. Believe it or not, that's how we steer. Instructor keeps you nice and safe. Run-up checks to give the confidence to you that the airplane is ready and it is safe to go. Number 5, you've already taxied up. You're now takeoff and climb out. Instructor may guide you through that first takeoff, holding the controls along with you. If not, then you'll take controls when safely in the air at an appropriate height. First lesson, your job is to feel the airplane out, not be perfect. Learn what controls do what, how to turn the plane, how to climb, how to descend, super basic things. From there, what you'll be doing in there is beginner-friendly type maneuvers. You're going to learn exactly what I just said, straight and level flight, gentle turns, how the controls feel. Look outside, enjoy the view, enjoy your first lesson. No pressure whatsoever on your first lesson, just getting your feet wet, dip the toes in. Instructor never lets things get unsafe. It's normal to be overwhelmed. It's part of the process. You should not be perfect or feel perfect on your first lesson. Next, you do an approach and landing. Instructor's going to handle landing. No pressure on you. You don't have to think about it. You just follow along on the controls and listen and see how landing is performed. Talk through what's happening without any pressure whatsoever. They'll demonstrate and you'll listen and you'll visualize it. You'll do that for the first 5 to 10 lessons actually. Following, you've landed, you've turned the plane off. Now you'll do what we call a post-flight debrief. This is what you did well, what the next few lessons will look like, what to study before next time. Simple attitudes and movements, basic aerodynamics, maybe airspeed indicator stuff or instruments. You also have officially logged your first hour of flight training. I guess you did if you did your first discovery flight prior to this, you would have logged an hour there as well. But otherwise, you get your first hour now. And well, if you're going to be starting training here soon or thinking about it, go ahead and you're in the right place. Let me know if this video is helpful by smashing the thumbs up button. Let me know where you will be at training, where you're going to be training at, what airport you'll be training out of. That'd be awesome. I'm going to be training right here out of the Rochester International Airport here in Rochester, Minnesota. So if you're in the area, southeastern Minnesota, or south of the Minneapolis, Twin Cities area, go ahead and come and check us out. I'm down here in the Rochester area, and I'd love to speak with you and maybe take you up for your first flight. Okay? Let me know where you'll be training. Leave any questions in the comments you would like me to address in future videos. And as always, it would be great if you could subscribe to my channel. More videos to come soon. Subscribe for more CFI tips. Tips in regards to lessons, how to train, etc. Flight training breakdowns and real aviation insights. Things that I experience on a daily basis and some things that are maybe going on in the world, in the aviation world. Airplanes, news, etc. In the next video, we'll be addressing what to look for in a flight school and also how to succeed in flight training, because there are several factors that you want to consider when taking on a school. And well, how do I navigate flight training? How can I actually progress and actually feel like I'm making the right steps in the right direction and being most prepared for my check ride or that final test at the end? And well, of course, I'll see you in the next video, and I'll see you in the right seat.